Sagittarius. The World card came in the reverse for you, Sagittarius. With the World card, this is a card of purpose. In the recent past, you have been deciphering, what is my purpose? Why do I do the things that I do? Why am I here? And if you haven't had this introspection, right? The world around you, your world, your spirit team has been doing things to try to knock you into this type of introspection, really looking at yourself. If things have been not really rotating and going the way you'd like, the obstacles are here to slow you down and strengthen you and get you to focus on a new direction. Sagittarius is chosen one energy. Sagittarius, whether we like it or not, wherever Sagittarius is in our chart, that is what our calling is. It's the fire that burns, that keeps our soul alive. So if this is your sun sign or your moon sign, you have a message you have to share, and it will take fortifying your ego, letting you have ego deaths and purifying that ego so you can properly display or convey that message. The way you image yourself, the way you put yourself out there. If it's your moon is your true self, whether you want to or not. It's not just the moon thing. I just was bringing up the moon. If your moon is in Sagittarius, you have an emotional need, the thing that makes you human, that makes you humble and hungry, all the Hugh words, H-U. You are going to have to be in some sort of spiritual capacity where you are inspiring people, motivating people, or spreading the word. Doesn't matter which religion or spirituality or practice, but your soul is meant to be expressed in this life. You can't hide it. So this is your recent past. Hopefully you got that message, but it did come up in the reverse. The next card is the 5 of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. So if you did not get the message, Sagittarius, it looks like there was a season of lack that came abruptly after this World card. A season of lack. A season of feeling like, why am I out in the cold? Why am I not getting the finances and the support that I really need? This is a Taurus card. This is the beginning of Taurus. So again, we're still in that past energy where you got 4 cards instead of 3. So it's closer to the past, recent past, right? And so if you had a financial hiccup, if you suddenly lost support from people or wasn't gaining momentum or got put out, literally got blocked, excommunicated, something, and you're like, what did I do? It's because part of your life lesson is being comfortable with the soul work. With your soul, you carry along this vessel, and it's important that you're kind and gentle to it, and you do not betray yourself by being cruel to the parts of your soul that has carried you and allowed you to feel things. You don't want to just numb yourself. And as a Sagittarius, you want to pack light. You want to get up and go. So if there's been some times where you were kind of not doing the spirit work and not rebounding from the trauma and recollecting yourself, or if you were not being kind to your soul, chicken noodle soup for the soul, if you weren't doing the healing that's necessary as a soul being to be kind, tranquil, loving to yourself and others, that's why this popped up. Second card. Ooh, Sagittarius, you getting it today, Lord. You getting it, okay? The moon card came in the reverse. So the moon card in reverse is not so much, being reprimanded. So take a breath. It's more so there's been an exposure to the light and the truth about something that you genuinely felt like you didn't see coming. But on a soul level, if you had done the soul work, it resonates. Like, you know what? I was hoping she wasn't this, but she was. Or I was hoping he wouldn't lie to me, but he did. But it's been revealed. You're not living in the dark. You may have even had a dream or an intuitive process, whatever it is for you. Like we were talking about scrying, reading pictures, picking up energy. You may have had something that now it's undeniable that's the reality of it. Okay? Undeniable. And the last card is, because you went through this process of now reassessing your purpose, figuring out why you had this lack, understanding that the exposure, the information that came forward is a gift, you're free. We got the 8 of Swords. This is a Gemini card. There's a freedom here. This is a Gemini card, which is your 7th house. This is your intimate relationships. You're able to see through things. This can literally represent imprisonment and someone coming out of jail. And I'm saying that because Spirit is telling me with the 7th house, it could also be someone else in your energy. 2 sneezes. I mean, that's Spirit. But that's my husband sneezing. This is an energy of freedom. So if someone is in your energy is being released from jail, or you're watching people respond and react to this truth, and you're seeing their spirit be free, you're seeing them no longer being caged in by old personality traits, old ego. This is part of that gift, Sagittarius. This is your purpose. This is, you took the long way, the hard road to get back to this first card, to get to your purpose, which is freeing minds. That's why Sagittarius likes to travel. That's why Sagittarius likes their freedom, because they're not an air sign. Air signs are the going with the flow and the freedom. Fire signs are the light and the way showers. So the excessive need for freedom comes from you're meant to liberate people. And it starts off with yourself, but it transmutes into others. So congratulations, Sagittarius.